This video corresponds with section 5B.1, and we'll be looking at today how to construct a perpendicular bisector. You can find this on the top of page 1 of your note packet. In order to construct a perpendicular bisector, you need to remember what that exactly means. You learned in the last unit that perpendicular bisector does two things. It cuts a side in half into two smaller equal segments. It also will cut it in half at a 90-degree angle. So what we're going to look at today is how to construct exactly that. Now you'll notice at the top of page 1 there are two different random line segments. I'm going to show you on one of them how to construct a perpendicular bisector. You can copy and paste the exact same steps onto the second line. So in order to do this, you're going to take your compass. What you need to make sure of is that you put the point of the compass on one end of the line segment. It doesn't matter which end you start from, because as you'll see, you'll repeat the same steps from both sides. Make sure your compass is wide enough so that it is more than halfway across your line. Now, if you make it too big, you're going to end up going off the page. If you make it too small, you'll see that you won't be able to get two arcs out of this that'll intersect. You'll see what I mean by that in just a moment. So you can see here my compass is more than halfway across the line. So put your compass down, again with the pointed end on one of the endpoints, and draw yourself an arc just like this. So again, I'm not going the whole way across the paper, but again, I'm making sure I have big enough of an arc. If I have about a semicircle, you should be good enough. Now, the main thing you want to keep in mind is keep your compass, the same width. You don't want to adjust it, you don't want to tweak it, because it will throw this off. So, what you want to do is take your compass, flip it around. Put the pointed end on the other end point, and go ahead and draw another arc. When you do this, what will happen is your arcs will cross over each other. You'll see that here in just a second. Just like so. You only need to draw enough of the arc so that it crosses over twice. You'll see it once above and once below. After you have done that, you'll go ahead and take your straight edge, or any ruler that'll do. You want to be as precise with this as possible. So line it up the best that you can with the 2 points of intersection. Take a pencil, draw your line. This line right here is a perpendicular bisector. I can mark it with the right angle box. I can even mark the segment like this, showing that it is split apart. So that is how you draw a perpendicular bisector.